to the sneak preview party for Terror Trader, self-described as Arizona's marketplace for the bizarre. Come see our collection of dark antiques, oddities, and horror collectibles. Great place. As you can see by their video here, it was packed. They opened full-time on October 1st. You could barely move in there, and the checkout line wrapped around the store. But they had a ton of activities outside, as well as a food truck and hourly prize giveaways. It was an awesome event. So I'll definitely go back in when it's less crazy. And Arizona has never had a store like this. It's well above your typical Halloween store, but not so far that only rich clients will be able to purchase things. It has a great spectrum for every price range. If you've ever been to a horror convention, they have that sort of wide selection. They have a ton of back issues of Fangoria, they have some rare comics, and there's a video store replica room that the owner says has a few rare VHS gems mixed in with the rest of the tapes. They have a wall of Halloween masks and a ton of horror items and decorations from smaller, independent companies. Stuff you're not going to find in any other physical stores. And they do consignment, so there was a good amount of items from local horror artists, which is great because I don't get to see some of their work only once or twice a year at a convention. So now it's available to the general public. All the stuff I was interested in for the Church of Cthulhu was of course labeled NFS, not for sale. But why can't I buy the display? I need it. See, a lot of people tend to be the type who will say they can't afford any of the big ticket items, but will then buy $300 worth of small crappy items like Funko Pops. I am the type who would rather buy that cool, unique, single $300 item instead. So they did have some of those more high-end items, and I'll have to see if the antique medical electroshock machine is for sale, and then if it's actually in working condition. We've been trying to shock Sean Flanders with one of those things for years now in one of our steampunk panels, but we can never get the thing fully functioning. Being able to give one of your buddies shock therapy, now that is priceless. Sit back in the chair, and we will attach the electrodes to your nuts. And I think the display of skulls are actual human skulls, but definitely don't pay the $600 price tag for a replica. I guess long gone are those days of the mid-2000s internet, where if you knew the right website to go to, you could buy an entire human skeleton for that price. Stupid inflation. But if you're in Chandler, Arizona, stop in and check them out. And be sure to subscribe to this channel for more horror, occult, and Lovecraft madness. Until next time, Cthulhu Fatagan.